Give me 1 second for that clearance.
And Boston clearance, American Express 1. Requesting IFR to Phoenix. We have information. Tango on board. Clear to Phoenix being the Highland 7 departure, then is filed. Climb maintain 5,000. Expect flight level 300. 10 minutes after departure. Departure on 118.25. Squawk 2672, and we'll expect runway 22 right. American Express 1.
MX1, read back correct. Clearance on request, stand by.
Cleared to Halifax via the Lobster 8 departure, then is filed. Climb maintain 5,000, expect flight level 350, 10 minutes after departure. Departure on 118.25, squawk 1652, and we'll expect runway 4 right for American 198.
American 198, read back correct.
Boston clearance, American 1397 to Miami, ready for clearance.
26 Bravo Charlie, have information Bravo, maintain VFR, expect runway 2 right, walk 5201, 121.9 or 26 Bravo Charlie. Skyhawk 26, Bravo.
Boston clearance delivery, Amerisky 128 IFR to Atlanta. Ready to copy.
Boston clearance, American 1020, request IFR clearance to LaGuardia with information Victor.
Clearance on request, you're number 1. Amerisky 128 Heavy, Boston clearance, clear to Atlanta via the Blizzard 6 departure, then is filed. Climb and maintain 5,000. Expect flight level 38010 minutes after departure. Departure on 133.0, squawk 3357. And a change to your departure runway this time. You can expect runway 15 right.
Boston clearance, Amerisky 128 Heavy, clear to Atlanta using the Blizzard 6 departure, then is filed. Climb to and maintain 5,000. Anticipate flight level 380 10 minutes after takeoff. Departure frequency is 133.0. Squawk 3357. Expect runway 15 right.
Amerisky 28 Heavy, read back correct. Contact ground on 121.75 when ready.
Switching to ground on 121.75 when ready. Amerisky 128 Heavy.
Boston clearance, Cessna November 52569 is with you with information Romeo, ready to copy. IFR clearance to Manchester, New Hampshire.
I'll grab that clearance. Give me just a minute.
Clear to Manchester, radar vectors to Manchester, then as filed, climb and maintain 5,000, expect 6,000, 10 minutes after departure. Departure on 118.25, squawk 2532. Departure runway will be 33 right, Cessna 569.
Alaska 364 with information calls, request clearance to Seattle.
Getting right there.
1443, information X-ray, request IFR to Orlando.
Boston clearance, American 1228, request IFR clearance to Juliet Foxtrot Kilo. Clear to Kennedy has filed, climb maintain 5,000. Expect 20,000 in 10 minutes. Departure frequency 118.25. Squawk 5534. Runway 27 for American 1228.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard Amerisky on Network 8, flight 4026, departing from Boston.
Clearance
Logan
Lufthansa
International Airport,
123 Super
Jackson,
request.
Atlanta, International
IFR
Airport.
clearance to Kennedy.
We kindly ask you to take your seats according to
Lufthansa
your boarding
123
passes.
Super clear to Kennedy via Fox 7 departure, then is 5, climb maintain 5,000, expect 220 minutes after departure. Departure 11825, squawk 3343.
Thank you for choosing to fly with us today.
Boston clearance, Kodiak Fox Exec Kilo Bravo, IFR to Kilo Bravo Victor Yankee.
Boston clearance, American 1060, I'd like to pick up my IFR flight plan to LaGuardia with information Whiskey.
Boston clearance,
American 1060, you'd like to pick up my IFR flight plan to LaGuardia with information Victor.
Ground Lufthansa 5, request IFR to Jean Lessange, Quebec, Charlie Yankee, Quebec, Bravo.
Oscar clearance, good day. Vision 4 Romeo Kilo, we have information. Oscar requesting IFR to Chicago O'Hare, please.
Alright. Clear to LaGuardia via the PAT 7 departure, then as filed. Climb maintain 5,000, expect 16,000, 10 minutes after departure. Departure on 118.25, squawking 4446, and we'll expect runway 09er, Delta 1057, thank you.
Clear to Albany via the Logan 4 departure, until it's filed, climb and maintain 5,000, expect 1,000, 10 minutes after departure. Departure on 118.25, squawk 6565, expecting runway 9.
Let's run the before start checklist.
Before start. Completed? Completed both?
Completed.
Gear pins and covers removed.
Check.
Signs on auto.
Check.
American 2450, read back correct.
8 ears. Nav.
Cessna 700 Romeo Alpha.
Check.
We have information. Mike, we are ready to copy
Fuel
our
quantity?
IFR clearance to Minneapolis, St. Paul.
20,200 confirmed.
Via Highland 7, then is filed, climb and maintain 5,000.
To
Expect
data.
Flight level 430, 10 minutes after departure on frequency
Set.
18.25, squawking 4224.
Barrel rep?
700 Romeo Alpha.
Check both.
Logan.
Windows, doors, closed armed both.
American Site 14 request IFR clearance to Chicago.
Still open, armed.
Waiting for
Check.
Delta.
Beacon.
Clear to Detroit Metro via the Highland 7.
Hydra levers. Oh,
5,000.
idle.
360 in 10.
Before start checklist
18.25
complete.
on the departure, 1422 on the box, and runway 22 right, Delta 452.
Delta 452, read back correct.
Boston clearance delivery. Negative. Boston clearance delivery Delta 2024 with information Echo on board. Ready to copy IFR clearance to Detroit. Boston clearance, hello, this is Delta 268. Got a 737-800 requesting clearance to JFK. Cleared by the Fox 7 departure, then it's final, plane maintain 5,000 feet, expect flight level 20, 10 minutes after departure, departure on 11825, course 4122, expecting runway 22 right with Delta 268.
Clearance. Delta 4674, then Echo 9, aircraft right, Airbus A330-300, request IFR clearance to FLASK.
Let's close up the door.
For 52, request IFR clearance to London Heathrow. Sequence 452, request IFR clearance to London Heathrow.
VPU's on, coming off of starting power.
Request IFR to Providence.
Let's get the
Clearance November 178, Tango Whiskey, clear to Providence, radar vectors, Providence, climb and maintain 5,000, expect 12,000, departure 11825, squawk 2251, expect runway 9.
let's call the tug and disconnect from the
Read back
jet.
correct.
Ground to cockpit. Tow is driving up.
Boston clearance, citation 9, Papa call, IFR to Chicago Midway, ready to copy.
Here's our tug coming through the wall.
Citation 9, Papa call, clear to Midway, radar vectors, tech, then is filed, climb and maintain 5,000, expect minutes after departure. Departure on 118.25, squawk 2243, and departure will be on runway 32, Citation 9 Papa Golf.
And we're getting ready for push.
Good afternoon, November 4-6 Alpha Mike with information Foxtrot, looking for IFR to Portland.
Boston clearance, Pilatus 3378.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect.
Call sign, broker 78, needs clearance to Buffalo with information Tango. I'll have your clearance in just a second.
Whiskey's ready to copy IFR to work. We have 0.
Ground on 121.9, Vision Jet 6 Romeo Romeo.
Vision Jet 6 Romeo Romeo contact. Ground on 121.9er.
Boston clearance. Comanche, myself, Lima is a general aviation party with Yankee. Request flight following to Long Island, MacArthur Airport.
Comanche Hotel Mike Delta Boston clearance. Cleared out of the Boston Class Bravo Air.
Hey, Captain, let me know where you want this thing. Welcome aboard, Captain. Toes connected, bypass pins inserted. Go ahead and kill the parking brake when you're ready to go.
Parking brake off.
Here comes the pushback. Light them up.
Transponder on. Ignition started, starting engine 2. Good start on 1, or correction, good start on 2. Starting engine 1.
Just about done here. Go ahead and set your parking brake.
Parking brake set.
And we're disconnecting the tow. Give me just a moment. And we're disconnected. Signal and pin on the right. Take it easy and have a safe flight.
Boston ground, American Sky 128, ready for taxi, 15 left. 15 right, sorry.
American Sky 128 heavy, Boston ground, runway 15 right, taxi via Alpha Lima.
Runway 15 right via Alpha Lima. American Sky 128 heavy.
Snap. I gotta start the A cars. I did not start the A cars.
Requesting pushback and start of Lufthansa 425.
Lufthansa 425, heavy pushback approved, tail west.
There ain't nobody over here, so.
Lufthansa 425, requesting taxi to runway.
Boston ground. United 1920. Push and start.
United 1920, Boston ground, push and start approved.
Boston ground, American 2450. We'd like to request runway 33 left. Thank you.
American 2450, you're welcome.
Here we go. Alright, we've got the A cars fired up, so. Alright, we've been cleared out. I'm sure 15 right, so.
Air Canada 142, Boston ground taxi departing via November Alpha. Have a good day.
Lord. Alright.
Good afternoon, Boston ground, American 2450 with you, gate Bravo 3,
Spoilers
ready
are
for push and
on.
start.
American 2450, Boston ground, push and start
Flaps
approved,
one.
tail north.
Auto brake.
Push and start approved, tail north, American 2450.
Delta 145 is ready for taxi.
Let's turn off the APU.
Boston ground, Emirates 238, requesting push and start.
Alpha.
Emirates 238, heavy push and start approved, tail northwest. Tail northwest for Emirates 238.
Well, can't go straight. Let's get our boy turn off lights on. Go ahead and light this puppy up. That was a 777.
American 168, Boeing 737, information Sierra requesting IFR clearance to LaGuardia.
I'll have your clearance in just a second.
6A cleared to LaGuardia via PAT 7, then it's filed. Climb
118.5 for tower, and squawk 7446, expecting runway 15 right.
Boston ground, Napoli Waller 7650 at the General Aviation ramp to close the flight plan.
Switching over to tower.
Boston Tower, Mary Sky 128 Heavy. Good evening, holding short 15 right, ready for departure.
Mary Sky 128 Heavy, Boston Tower, runway 15 right, winds 280 at 14, gusting 21. RNAV tasked, cleared for takeoff.
Lufthansa 422, welcome to Boston. Contact ground on 12, 1.75.
Runway 15 right, RNAV task, cleared for takeoff. Mary Sky 128 Heavy.
And landing lights and strobes are on.
Bonanza 41 Juliet, contact departure. Departure 41 Juliet. Bonanza 41 Juliet, contact departure when able.
Boston Tower, Alpha Juliet 75 is with you at 1700 feet.
Stabilized. Takeoff power set.
Delta 549, contact
Sorry,
departure on
runway
133.0. Speedbird 239, welcome to Boston. Contact ground on 121.75.
Ground 121.75, Speedbird 239.
Delta 2706, contact departure on 118.25.
B1, rotate.
Good evening, 9755, visual, runway to the left.
Jet 517, contact departure on 118.25. Contact departure.
Switching to departure, American 1776, bye-bye.
American 1776, contact departure on 118.25.
118.25 for American 1776 so long.
American 0041, contact departure on 133.0.
Mary Sky 28 Heavy, contact departure on 133.0.
Switching to departure on 133.0. Mary Sky 128 Heavy.
November 46 Alpha Mike, unable to land 33 left.
Ground spoilers are no longer armed.
Boston departure, Mary Sky 128 Heavy. Good evening, climbing through 1000.
Mary Sky 128 Heavy, Boston departure, radar contact, climb and maintain 10,000, turn right heading 175, vector to Kenmore, then on course.
So here's the flaps here.
Mountain 8310, descend and maintain 3000, turn right heading 050.
Subtracted.
Climb and maintain 10,000. Right turn heading 175, vector to Kenmore, then on course. Mary Sky 128 Heavy.
Boston departure, Aeroplus 69er climbing through 3,600 for 5,000.
American Sky 28 Heavy, climb and maintain flight level 200.
Climb and maintain flight level 200. Mary Sky 128 Heavy.
American 2153, climb and maintain flight level 210.
On flight level 210, American 2153.
Boston departure, American 1047 is at 4,000 to 5,000.
Helicopter 1136 Flamer, departure. Helicopter 1136 Flamer, direct to P's, then on course. Climb and maintain 5,000. Helicopter 1136 Flamer, climbing to 7,000. Climb and maintain flight level 250, Delta 324.
Aircraft shooting now.
Delta 324, read that correct.
Cleared to flight level 280, Delta 324. United 2274 traffic at your 12 o'clock 6 miles. Same altitude type unknown. United 2274 has traffic. United 2274, climb and maintain 11,000. 11,000 feet for United 2274. Bungalow 72, climb and maintain flight level 210. Climb and maintain flight level 210, Bungalow 72.
Left headed 155, with 4 miles from the low, clear for the west runway for our approach, bearing 24 Romeo.
Romeo, turn left heading 040.
Left heading 040, bearing 24 Romeo.
Bear 24 Romeo, turn right heading 055.
Turn left, heading 265, vectors to rev, then on course. American 1545.
American 1545, climb and maintain flight level 220.
American Sky 28 Heavy, climb and maintain flight level 260.
Climb and maintain flight level 260. American Sky 128 Heavy.
Jet Blue 47, Mike negative, squawk 4617, verify squawking 4617 and ident.
Squawking 4617 and ident 47 Mike.
Departure Delta 1023, 2000, climb at 5,000.
Delta 1023, Boston departure, radar contact. Climb via the city.
Dear guests, the lavatories are now available. And you
Dow 611, contact Boston Center on 127.9 or 75.
service will begin shortly. Thank you for your attention.
5 for kids, 1.
Boston departure, figure November 123 Romeo Juliet with you at 3500 with VFR flight following to Manchester.
Ziggy 23, RJ radar contact, maintain VFR at 3,500. Proceed on course to Manchester.
Boston departure, figure November 123 Romeo Juliet, radio check.
Boston departure. 58 Delta Golf, would do that 6,500.
MR20 November 258 Delta Golf, Boston departure. Good evening, Marshfield. Altimeter 30.06.
Altimeter 30.06. 58 Delta Golf.
Walker 4286. Climb and maintain flight level 220.
Climb and maintain flight level 220 on 4286.
Walker 4286. Climb and maintain flight level 300.
Climb and maintain flight level 300, Walker 4286.
Boston departure, Spirit 126, I have a request.
American Sky 28 Heavy, climb and maintain flight level 320.
Climb and maintain flight level 320. American Sky 128 Heavy.
Roger, proceeding direct lobster, Apollo 892 Heavy.
Apollo 892 Heavy, climb and maintain flight level 250.
Climb and maintain flight level 250, Apollo 892 Heavy.
Clearance 168 Delta Juliet, Boston approach radar contact. Turn right heading 140 vectors to top of descent, then own navigation.
140, my top of descent, then own navigation, Sierra City, Delta Juliet.
Departing Boston, 6,000 for prime.
Ascending 321 Boston departure radar contact.
American Sky 28 Heavy, contact Boston Center on 133.325.
Switching to Boston Center on 133.325. American Sky 128 Heavy. 320. Mary Sky 128 Heavy.
Flight level 380.
Climb and maintain flight level 380. Mary Sky 128 Heavy.
November 13 Kilo, Boston Center. Contact Boston approach on 124.9er.
124.9er, November 13 Kilo.
Climb and maintain flight level 400.
Flight level 400, secure your tree.
Center, Charlie Echo 217, requesting IFR clearance in Newark.
Clearance on request. Stand by.
Your MTV then is filed with squawk 2442.
Papa coming through flight level 190 for flight level 340.
Vision 2 Golf Papa, Boston Center, good evening.
Climb and maintain flight level 400, Delta 112. Delta 112, request flight level 380.
Delta 112, climb and maintain flight level 380.
Climb and maintain flight level 380, Delta 112.
Center, November 437 Kilo Papa, requesting right 20 degrees for weather. Okay, down to 10,000, November 437 Kilo Papa.
TBM 7 Kilo Papa, descend and maintain 10,000.
Going to 10,000, November 437 Kilo Papa.
Delta 745 at 2,300 feet, heading towards Charlie Henry, Whiskey Delta Henry.
Delta 45, Boston Center, roger.
Delta 45, Boston Center, climb and maintain flight level 190.
Delta 745.
afternoon, Boston Center, JetBlue 991, requesting descent into the Carter 5 arrival to Montreal.
JetBlue 991, descend via Carter 5 into Montreal.
Descend via Carter 5 into Montreal, JetBlue 991. Good afternoon, Boston Center, JetBlue 991 at flight level 250, requesting descent to 160 into the Carter 5 arrival into Montreal.
Descend and maintain 16,000, CBM 6 Romeo Romeo.
CBM 6 Romeo Romeo, descend and maintain 16,000.
Descend and maintain 16,000, CBM 6 Romeo Romeo.
Descending flight level 358 for 24000.
Emirates 201 Heavy, Boston Center, good evening.
Boston Center, Eskimo 777 Heavy, requesting IFR to KMIA. We have information.
Give me 1 second for that clearance.
93.15, Florida Delta 2105.
Boston approach, Cessna 9609 Tango, about 25 miles southwest. Looking for clearance into the Bravo to land at Boston.
Give me 1 second for that clearance.
United 324 Boston Center, roger. United 324 weather radar outages noted. Currently weather is calm with no significant weather reported along your route.
Dear guests, the cabin crew will now begin the snack and beverage service. We invite you to enjoy our delicious signature items, including the gourmet cheese platter and our refreshing fruit juices. After the service, selected items from the Amariskio Netwo 8 shop will be available for your browsing. Thank you for your attention.
Vision Jet 7791 Boston Center, good evening. Pelham altimeter 2985.
2985, Vision Jet 7791.
Vision Jet 791, contact Boston approach on 118.25.
November 66 Foreman Romeo, request for Lee at Strawberry 32.
I'll have your clearance in just a second.
Delta 8247, looking for clearance to LaGuardia.
I'm working on that clearance. Stand by.
Delta 745, climb and maintain flight level 290.
Level 290, Delta 745.
Boston City, Cessna 152, and 8000, headed to glide.
Cessna 4152 Boston Center, roger.
Heavy. Boston Center, Amerisky 128 Heavy. Good evening with you, flight level 380.
Amerisky 28 Heavy, Boston Center, roger, maintain flight level 380.
Maintain flight level 380, Amerisky 128 Heavy.
New York Center, TBM 25 Papa Bravo, IFR to Jacksonville.
I'll have your clearance in just a second.
Cleared to Jacksonville, direct load, status file, squawk 6551, TBM 25 Papa Bravo.
Switching to New York Center on 133.15. Amerisky 128 Heavy. New York Center, Amerisky 128 Heavy. Good evening with you, flight level 380.
Amerisky 128 Heavy, New York Center, radar contact confirmed. Maintain flight level 380.
Good evening, Captain and First Officer. Would you like anything to drink or a small snack? I promise our in-flight meal options are better than the last time I tried to cook.
New York Center, you had a 2987 at flight level 3.
2987, New York Center, good evening. Skyhawk 8 Papa Tango, contact Boston Center on 134.3.
134.3, 8 Papa Tango.
Understood, Captain. Ladies and gentlemen, the seatbelt sign has been turned off. You are now free to move about the cabin. Please remember to return to your seats and fasten your seatbelts when we begin our descent. Thank you.
21, flight level 360.
United 21, New York Center, good evening.
United 677, roger. Runway 22 for arrival at Rochester, confirmed.
Descend and maintain 4,000. Descend and maintain 4,000, 00 Bravo.
United 1580, contact New York Center on 134.6.
New York Center on 134.6. New York Center, look 2635 Quebec is flight level 160, climbing 260.
Loop 2635, Quebec, New York Center, roger. Altimeter 29er59er.
West wind 3657, contact Philadelphia approach on 123.8.
New York Center, good afternoon, Lufthansa 400 Heavy, we're descending 15,000 for 8,000. 2968 on the altimeter, Lufthansa 400 Heavy.
New York Center, Delta 1014 is with you, flight level 175 for flight level 300.
Delta 1014, New York Center, climb and maintain flight level 360.
Flight level 360, Delta 1014. New York Center, American 2247, request flight level 360.
American 2247, climb and maintain flight level 360.
Climb and maintain flight level 360, American 2247.
American 1032, New York Center, contact Cleveland Center on 119.375.
Center, Cessna, November 2 Romeo Foxtrot with you, flight level 7400, 7400. We'd like IFR to Cincinnati, November 2 Romeo Foxtrot.
Clearance on request, you're number 1.
I'm 741 in the box, November 2 Romeo Foxtrot.
American 2450, New York Center, contact Washington Center on 135.525.
To Washington Center, 135.525, American 2450. Good day.
State frequency again. For Cat 323. Cat 323, contact New York Center on 135.45. And drop your X-ray Golf Sierra, reporting 1,200 feet.
Red Hawk Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra, New York Center, descend and maintain 1,000.
And 1,000 feet, X-ray Golf Sierra.
Red Hawk X-Ray Golf Sierra, contact Newark Liberty Tower on 118.3.
Good evening, JetBlue 1195, flight level 280, climbing flight level 340.
JetBlue 1195, New York Center, good evening.
Signal runway 23 approach. Skyhawk 801. Back up. 2 goes again, please.
Skyhawk 01 Echo, contact Boston Center on 134.3.
Good morning, New York. JetBlue 1497, climbing out of flight level 190 for flight level 320.
JetBlue 1497 New York Center. Climb and maintain flight level 360.
Boston 360, JetBlue 1497.
American 2450. Contact New York Center on 133.35.
New York Center 13335, American 2450. Good day.
Sierra, request oxygen 2000.
Red Hawk X-ray Golf Sierra, descend and maintain 2000. Red Hawk X-ray Golf Sierra, contact New York approach on 125.7.
United 109 Heavy. Contact Potomac approach on 120.45.
Going to 120.45, United 109 Heavy.
New York Center, Vision Jet 84 Juliet, climbing through 10,700 to 17,000, heading 014. Thank you, New York, Altimeter 3045, 84 Juliet. New York Center, we'd like to make our top altitude 12,000, please, 84 Juliet.
Smooth 84 Juliet, climb and maintain 2000. United 324, contact New York approach on 126.8. Bonanza, November 421, Alpha Whiskey, New York Center, roger.
November 722 Zulu, Mike, New York Center. Roger. Citation 2 Zulu, Mike, climb and maintain flight level 280. Fly heading 130. 459er, roger, flight 1813. 459er, fly heading 160.
WestJet 161, New York Center, climb and maintain flight level 360.
Not clear what you said. Say again.
360, WestJet 161. Corporate Air 813, Alpha Zulu, New York Center, good evening.
Can you repeat that?
Requesting altimeter. It's 60.15, matching 40 feet, thank you.
Version 403, altimeter 30.15.
I'll handle things while you're away.
Roger, 60.15, matching 40 feet, thank you.
Skyhawk 8 Papa Tango, contact New York approach on 132.75.
New York Center, 375 Charlie. I need head in again. Did you get it?
752 Charlie, radar contact, 3 northwest of Birth Airport at 2,000 feet, Birdsboro, Pottstown, altimeter 30.00.
Radar contact.
Climb and maintain flight level 420.
Up to flight level 420 for Theory 33.
Theory 33, climb and maintain flight level 440.
440 for Theory 33.
Requesting flight level 360.
Southwest 1421, Climb and maintain flight level 360.
New York Center, Delta 5959. We are ready for descent via the Hyper 9 arrival. New York Center, we are ready for descent. Descent via Hyper 9 at Delta 5959.
Delta 5959, descend via Hyper 9 into Dulles. Altimeter 29904.
Switching to New York Center on 124 decimal. New York Center, Ameri Sky 128 Heavy. Good evening, maintaining flight level 380. New York Center, Ameri Sky 128 Heavy. Good evening, maintaining flight level 380.
American Sky 128 Heavy, New York Center. Good evening.
Roger. Squawk 4512. Contact for approach. Beginning my approach. 297. Roger. 4512.
Mustang 297, contact Philadelphia approach on 127.35.
Roger, going on 127.35. Center November 5297 is with you at flight level 3000, climbing to 3500 via Park, Wichita, VOR.
Washington Center, roger.
Center 297, requesting flight following to the Wichita VOR and then over to Newcastle County. I'm looking at doing ILS approach at Newcastle County.
Heavy, contact Washington Center on 134.5.
Contacting Washington Center on 134.5. Ameri Sky 128 Heavy. Washington Center, Ameri Sky 128 Heavy. Good evening with you, flight level 380.
Washington Center, good evening.
Washington Center, Delta 2552 with you at flight level 350.
Delta 2552, Washington Center, good evening.
Washington Center, Blue Streak 5052, requesting flight level 280.
Blue Streak 5052, descend and maintain flight level 280.
Descend and maintain flight level 280, Blue Streak 5052. This is Blue Streak 5052, requesting flight level 280.
From flight 682, climb and maintain flight level 370.
370 from flight 682.
Washington Center, American 1330 at flight level 260.
American 1330, Washington Center, good evening.
Washington Center, Delta 730 with you, maintaining flight level 400.
Delta 730, Heavy Washington Center, good evening.
Descending through 12,000 feet to 8,000 feet.
Austrian 93 Heavy, turn left heading 200. Spirit Wings 3380, contact New York approach on 120.8.
7380, contact New York approach on 120.8. Spirit Wings 7380, contact Philadelphia approach on 123.8.
At Washington Empire 828, we'd like to start our descent on the power 2.
Baltimore, Washington International, this is 06 Delta Kilo. Charleston International.
Hello, Vision from your kilo on the level 360, descending 260.
Vision 4 Romeo Kilo, Washington Center, good evening.
Center, good evening, Empire 828 with you, checking in 260.
Empire Air 828, Washington Center, good evening.
Okay, descend and maintain 9,000, Empire 828.
Empire Air 828, descend and maintain 8,000. Contact Philadelphia approach on 123.8.
Approach on 123.8, American 402.
Center American 1056, would you like to remain on the Shuttle 6 arrival, please?
American 1056, roger, you can remain on the Chile 6 arrival.
BLZZR requesting radio check. Radio check.
Starship 514 Romeo Sierra, say again, please.
Descent 6,200 United 202.
United 202, descend and maintain 6,000.
Descend maintain 6,000, United 202.
Delta 865, contact Washington Center on 132.525.
Contact Washington Center 132.525, Delta 865. Washington Center, Skyhawk, 783 Foxtrot Mike 2000 on climb, 1,500.
Skyhawk 782 Foxtrot, Mike Washington Center. Good evening. Eastern altimeter 299er1.
Delta 730 Heavy, contact Washington Center on 127.925.
Go to 127.925 for Delta 730. Washington Center, Embraer 525 Hotel Bravo, request flight plan change altitude to 3,500. Descend maintain 3,500. 5 Hotel Bravo, thanks.
Embraer 5 Hotel Bravo, climb and maintain flight level 410.
Center, Delta 359, flight level 188 for 250.
Delta 359, Washington Center, good evening. Delta 359, descend via Proud 2 into LaGuardia.
Washington Center, American 1350 with you, flight level 13,900, descending via the BO3 arrival.
American 1315, Washington Center, contact Potomac approach on 119.85.
Washington Center, Catbird 104, requesting CHS LY6 arrival into Charlotte.
Catbird 104, cleared for the Chili 6 arrival into Charlotte. Expect runway 18 center for landing. Catbird 104, cleared Magic 4 arrival into Charlotte. Whenever you'd like, descend and maintain flight level 220.
Washington Center, Catbird 104. Again requesting CHS LY6 arrival into Charlotte, please.
Delta 199, level 280, climbing by level 360.
Delta 2499, Washington Center, roger. CSA 140, Washington Center, climb and maintain flight level 210.
Good morning, Baltimore Center. With you, Information Golf, requesting IFR clearance to LaGuardia, Whisperjet 1980.
Whisperjet 1980, read back correct. Delta 1400, contact Washington Center on 133.575.
Washington Center, 133.575, Delta 1400.
American 762, contact Potomac approach on 119.85.
762.
Flight level 430, Honda Jet Charlie Fox, Papa Golf Whiskey. I have been maintaining flight level 430, Honda Jet Charlie Fox, Papa Golf Whiskey.
Honda Jet Papa Golf Whiskey, roger. Maintain flight level 430.
American 1050, contact Washington Center on 124.05.
Empire 828 is busy descending 18,000. 5 is descend and maintain 8,000, Empire 828.
Empire Air 828, descend and maintain 7,000. Vision 4 Romeo Kilo, contact Washington Center on 133.025.
133.025, vision from EQ Delta Line.
Delta 7673, speed 250 knots.
Delta 7673, due to the weather, we are requesting IFR for our arrival.
Washington Center, Catbird 104, ready to descend via Chisley 6 arrival into Charlotte, please. Washington Center, Catbird 104, requesting descent via Chile 6 arrival into Charlotte at this time, please. Thank you.
Catbird 104, descend via Chile 6 into Charlotte. Catbird 104, speed 250 knots.
National Air 1, requesting a VFR flight from Stanley Black and Decker to Stewart, Mike Delta 64. Request VFR flight following from Stanley Black and Decker, Mike Delta 13, destination Mike Delta 64.
Stand by, you're number 1. Theory 33, climb and maintain flight level 400.
I maintain 400 for Theory 33.
Theory 33, climb and maintain flight level 410.
Flight level 410 for Theory 33.
Blue Streak 5052, climb and maintain flight level 320.
Blue Streak 5052, requesting flight level 280.
United 2197, contact Washington Center on 133.025.
132.025, United 2197.
American 495, contact Washington Center on 124.05.
124.05, American 495.
Washington Center, American 1355, flight level 360.
American 1355, Washington Center, good evening. American 1355, descend via Chile 6 into Charlotte.
Descending via Chisley 6 into Charlotte, American 1355.
124.05, American 1056.
American 1056, contact Washington Center on 124.05.
125.05, American 1056.
Good evening, American 1522, flight 310.
American 1522, Washington Center, good evening.
American 1522 is ready for the descent.
American 1788, heavy is ready for descent. Sending by Chile 6 approach for runway 365, American 1788. We're leaving flight level 360 now.
American 1788 heavy, descend via Chile 6 for the ILS runway 36 right approach into Charlotte. Altimeter 30.47.
Send a maintain flight level 220, American 1388.
United 221, contact Washington Center on 133.975.
Washington Center, Giant 1227 Heavy, with you at flight level 340.
Giant 1007 Heavy, Washington Center, roger.
Washington Center, this is American 402, hello. Okay, Center, hello. Are you seeing me on radar? Because I haven't heard from you at all.
American 402, taken. KLM 77 Heavy, Washington Center, good evening.
Climb and maintain flight level 350, KLM 77 Heavy.
8 Romeo Charlie, contact Washington Center on 127.75.
8 Romeo Charlie, Washington Center, 12775, thank you.
Citation 9 Papa Golf, contact Washington Center on 124.05.
Washington Center on 124.05, citation 9 Papa Golf.
US Air 743 Uniform Whiskey requests clearance to Newark LaGuardia Airport. LaGuardia radar vector is boss linked and is filed. Climb and maintain 4,000. Expect flight level 230, 10 minutes after departure. Departure on 119.0. Squawk 3455 US Air 3 Uniform Whiskey.
Delta 488, contact Washington Center on 121.675.
675 for Delta 488. Have a good day. United 221, contact Washington Center on 126.875.
US Takeoff, please insist on staying at flight level 350.
Level 300.
United 221, roger.
Washington Center, citation 9 Papa Golf, flight level 300.
November 9 Papa Golf, Washington Center. Good evening. American 445, contact Washington Center on 124.05.
124.05, American 445. Center JetBlue 227 descending through flight level 280 on the Chisel 6 arrival.
JetBlue 227, Washington Center. Good evening.
Speed 250 knots. JetBlue 227.
Washington Center, Corporate Air 813 Alpha Zulu with you at flight level 370.
Corporate Air 813, Alpha Zulu, Washington Center. Good evening.
Evening.
American 855, Washington Center. Climb and maintain flight level 310.
Climb maintain, flight level 310, Washington Center, American 855, flight level 220.
American 928 Heavy, contact Washington Center on 133.025.
Switching to Washington Center on 133.025. Ameri Sky 128 Heavy. Washington Center, Ameri Sky 128 Heavy. Good evening. Maintaining flight level 380.
Southwest 3293, descend via Raven 8 into Baltimore, altimeter 30.00.
Descend via Raven 8 into Baltimore, Southwest 3293.
Delta 1152. Did you hear my last transmission?
Delta 1152, climb and maintain flight level 650.
JetBlue 912, climb and maintain flight level 340, please. JetBlue 912, roger. Let me know when you're back.
00 Bravo, contact Indianapolis Center on 119.525.
Switching to 119.525, Houston Bravo.
Washington Center, Southwest 2323, ready for descent.
Southwest 2323, roger. Continuous filed. Expect a pass for arrival into Philadelphia, runway 27 right.
Okay. Maintain flight level 190, Starship 830.
Starship 83 Sierra, descend and maintain 3000.
Descend and maintain 3000, Starship 83 Sierra.
124.95, Southwest to 24 Sierra.
Good afternoon, Washington Center. Lucia 6 Lima Echo is with you.
contact Washington Center on 121.675.
Switching to 121.675. BLZZR 68 Lima Echo. Good afternoon. Delta 37, Washington Center, good evening.
Wiggle 3 into Dulles.
Expect to descend via Wiggle 3 into Dulles, 49 Echo.
American 533, descend via the Aldao 1 arrival.
Descend via the Aldao 1 arrival, American 533. American 533, copy.
American 533, roger.
Descend and maintain 3000, Starship 830.
Starship 83 Sierra, maintain flight level 190.
United 2642, contact Washington Center on 133.575.
Center on 133.575. United 2642.
Center, Breeze Air 211 with you, flight level 310.
Breeze Air 211, Washington Center, roger.
Descend and maintain 6000, American 533. Sir, left heading 225, vector for the ILS 115 to support.
Washington Center, Delta 3897, flight level 320.
Delta 3897, Washington Center, good evening.
United 2197, Washington Center, contact Atlanta Center on 127.85.
Atlanta Center on 127.85, United 2197.
Southwest 2224, contact Raleigh, approach on 124.905. Vision 4 Romeo Kilo, Washington Center, contact Atlanta Center on 124.425.
124.425, Vision 4 Romeo Kilo, flight.
JetBlue 912, climb and maintain flight level 300. JetBlue 912, contact Atlanta Center on 126.775.
Request.
JetBlue 656, climb and maintain flight level 350.
We are level at 350, JetBlue 656. Frontier 408, checking in.
Frontier 408, Washington Center, roger. Frontier 408, contact Washington Center on 133.575.
Frontier 408.
JetBlue 656, joining you, flight level 350. Good evening.
Level 350, JetBlue 656.
119.925, Platter 629 Mike Charlie. 119.525, Platter 9 Mike Charlie.
Hi, latest 9 Mike Charlie, Washington Center. Contact Indianapolis Center on 119.525.
Baltimore, UPS 5218.
UPS 5218, cleared for the Raven 8 arrival into Baltimore.
Speed 250 knots, UPS 5218.
That's the Wiggle 3 arrival, descent about 10. Hornet Echo. Drake Jones.
49 Echo, say again.
That's the Wiggle 3 arrival, descent about 10. Clear Drake Jones, 49 Echo.
Good morning, American 533 evening.
American 533, Washington Center, roger.
Descent via the island 4, hour number 4, American 533.
American 533, say again please.
American 533, we are on descent via the island 1, arrival into Raleigh.
Contact Atlanta Center on 128.8.
Switching to Atlanta Center on 128.8. Ameri Sky 128 Heavy. Atlanta Center, Ameri Sky 128 Heavy. Good evening. Maintaining flight level 380.
Ameri Sky 128 Heavy, Atlanta Center. Good evening.
Clearance delivery, United 1896.
Clearance on request, stand by.
Can United 1896 get the squawk code again? Alright, clear to Buffalo, the Greensboro, then asphalt, climb maintain 6,000, flight level 350, 10 minutes after departure frequency on 124.35, and Squawk 6217 for United 296.
2465, 27.1 climbing to flight level 340.
Delta 2465, Atlanta Center, good evening.
Heading 220, ProFlight 682.
ProFlight 682, contact Charlotte approach on 120.05.
Atlanta Center, Giant 1007 Heavy with you at flight level 340.
Giant 1007 Heavy, Atlanta Center, roger.
Atlanta Center, American 862 Heavy, inbound wheels. Descending at flight level 180.
American 862 Heavy, Atlanta Center, roger.
Atlanta maintain 10,000. American 862 Heavy.
American 862 Heavy, descend and maintain 10,000.
Descend and maintain 10,000. American 862 Heavy.
American 862 Heavy, contact Atlanta Center on 133.15.
Clear direct to Lynchburg, expect RNAV into Lynchburg, Vision Jet 70 Delta.
Vision Jet 70 Delta, descend and maintain 13,000.
Descend and maintain 13,000, Vision Jet 70 Delta.
Vision Jet 70 Delta, descend and maintain 13,000. Vision Jet 70 Delta, altimeter 299er1.
Vision Jet 70 Delta, copy.
Vision Jet 70 Delta, contact Washington Center on 124.05.
Going to Washington Center on 124.05, Vision Jet 70 Delta. Good day.
Hey, go get our taxi instructions.
Delta 319 Atlanta Center, good evening. Delta 319, contact Atlanta Center on 133.15.
Atlanta Center on 12315. Delta clearance.
Clearance delivery, Columbia 151 Lima Charlie, looking for IFR, ready to go, out of Winston-Salem. Cleared to Greensboro, radar vectors batch, then is filed, climb and maintain 4,000, departure frequency 124.35, and squawk 5755 for 51 Lima Charlie.
Columbia 1 Lima Charlie, read back correct. Clearance on request. Stand by.
Atlanta Center Delta 120 point. Atlanta Center Delta 2224 is with you, flight level 330.
Delta 2224, roger. Delta 2224, contact Atlanta Center on 124.425. Mountain 3005, contact Atlanta Center on 126.775.
Atlanta Center on 126.775. Mountain 3005. Have a good day.
Rouge 1679, Atlanta Center, contact Washington Center on 125.725.
Contact Washington Center 125.725, Rouge 1679, bye-bye.
We're climbing for Challenger 16 Whiskey.
Challenger 16 Whiskey, climb and maintain flight level 400.
I maintain flight level 400 for 16 Whiskey.
Greensboro clearance, good morning. Piedmont 220 requesting IFR clearance to Norfolk. Atlanta Center, United 642.
United 642, Atlanta Center, roger.
Atlanta Center Delta 409, flight level 300.
Delta 409, Atlanta Center, roger.
JetBlue 4179, negative. Your IFR clearance to Charlotte is still valid.
Alright, can you give us instructions for
for our arrival and approach then into Charlotte, JetBlue 4179. Descender 10,000 will expect a visual for runway 23, JetBlue 4179.
JetBlue 4179, contact Charlotte approach on 128.325.
Bonanza 3 Bravo Bravo, turn left heading 145.
Left 155 down to 3000, Bonanza 463 Bravo Bravo. Change advisory frequency approved. Report cancellation of IFR as you approach on this frequency. Bonanza 463 Bravo Bravo.
Clearance delivery, Columbia 151 Lima Charlie, ready to copy IFR. Clearance Greensboro, radar vectors Greensboro, then is filed. Climb and maintain 4000. Departure frequency 124.35 and squawk 6447 for 51 Lima Charlie.
Mountaineer 3005, Atlanta Center. Climb and maintain flight level 280.
Climb and maintain flight level 280, Mount 3005.
42, flight level 370. United 2642, Atlanta Center, good evening.
Atlanta Center, United 2062 at flight level 380.
United 062, Atlanta Center, good evening. 3 Mike Papa, contact Atlanta Center on 124.25.
Over.
And flight level 5,000.
Mary Sky 28 Heavy, arrival at pilot's discretion approved.
Clearance delivery, Columbia 151 Lima Charlie, ready to copy IFR.
I'll have your clearance in just a second.
Cleared to Greensboro, radar vectors Greensboro, then
Good
is
evening,
filed.
Captain and First
Climb and
Officer.
maintain 4000.
Would you like anything to drink or a small snack? I promise our catering is better than my cooking.
And squawk 2115 for 51 Lima Charlie.
Delta 2069, contact Washington Center on 124.05. Over to 124.05, Delta 2069. Atlanta Center, Delta 2652, flight level 360. Delta 2652, Atlanta Center, roger. Good morning. American 1944, flight level 360. American 1944, Atlanta Center, roger. American 1944, contact Atlanta Center on 133.15. 133.15, American 1944. Descend and maintain flight level American 862 Heavy. American 862 Heavy, descend and maintain 10,000. Delta 783, contact Atlanta Center on 132.625.
Good day, Atlanta Center, Mount 3005, passenger flight level 227 for flight level 240, Mount 3005.
Mountain Air 3005, Atlanta Center, roger.
Atlanta Center, Frontier 1080 at 370. Atlanta Center, can copy?
Departure Skyhawk 172 Sierra Papa is with you. Maintain 4000, vectors to Barris Mount, set on course 2 Sierra Papa.
2 Sierra Papa, contact Greensboro departure on 124.35.
4.35 to Sierra Papa.
Delta 7939, Atlanta Center, good evening.
Atlanta Center, this is Airbus 95, Papa Victor climbing for flight level 290 out of 170.
4.425 for Delta 2224. United 221, Atlanta Center, roger.
Clearance delivery, Columbia, November 151 Lima Charlie, ready to copy IFR.
5 working on that clearance. Stand by.
Cleared to Greensboro, radar vectors Greensboro, then is filed. Climb and maintain 4,000, expect runway 22, departure frequency 12435, squawk 3354 for 51 Lima Charlie.
124.8, counted 1559 heavy, take care.
Delta 719, contact Washington Center on 124.05.
0.05, Delta 719.
Comanche Delta Lima Delta, Ramster altimeter 3018. 3018. Comanche Delta Lima Delta.
Atlanta Center Delta 5047, 230 for 280. Allegiant 161, level 360.
Allegiant 161 Atlanta Center, roger. Allegiant 161, contact Atlanta Center on 133.15.
Sorry, my aircraft doesn't want to climb to flight level 380, while Ryanair 113.
Departure frequency is 124.475 and squawk 3542 for 151 Lima Charlie. Clearance delivery Columbia 151 Lima Charlie, ready to copy IFR.
Bonanza 3 Bravo Bravo, roger. Radar services terminated. Squawk VFR. Frequency change approved.
VFR frequency change approved. Bonanza plus 3 Bravo Bravo.
Atlanta Center, Air Force One, flight level 400.
Air Force One Atlanta Center, roger. Air Force One, contact Atlanta Center on 133.15.
133.15, Air Force One.
I'll grab that clearance. Give me just a minute.
Cleared to Greensboro, radar vectors KHRJ, then is filed, climb and maintain 7,000. Departure frequency 124.35, squawk 1733 for 51 Lima Charlie.
Columbia 1 Lima Charlie, read back correct.
89er, 51 Lima Charlie.
United 1559 heavy, contact Atlanta Center on 134.8.
134.8, United 1559 heavy.
Clearance delivery Columbia 151 Lima Charlie, ready to copy IFR to Greensboro.
Atlanta Center, good evening, Delta 865 with you, flight level 370.
Delta 65 Atlanta Center, roger. Delta 865, contact Washington Center on 124.05.
Delta 865, contact Washington Center on 124.05. Good night.
Clearance delivery Columbia 151 Lima Charlie.
Ladies and
Looking
gentlemen,
for IFR
the
to
seatbelt
Greensboro.
sign has been turned on as we prepare for our initial descent.
Good morning,
Please
also.
return to your seats and fasten
Clear
your
to
seatbelts.
Greensboro,
Thank
radar
you for
vectors
your
back,
cooperation.
then is filed, climb and maintain 4,000. Departure frequency 124.35 and squawk 5132 for 51 Lima Charlie.
United 510 Atlanta Center, climb and maintain flight level 300.
Request full stack.
Vision Jet 70 Delta, descend and maintain flight level 300.
Vision Jet 70 Delta, we're at flight level 300.
Vision Jet 70 Delta, roger, maintain flight level 300.
Vision Jet 70 Delta will maintain flight level 300. Thank you.
And Atlanta Center, TBM2 Charlie Papa, request climb to flight level 210.
TBM2 Charlie Papa, climb and maintain flight level 210.
Up to 210, TBM2 Charlie Papa. Atlanta Center, TBM2 Charlie Papa, request climb to flight level 260.
2 Charlie Papa, flight level 290.
TBM November 142 Charlie, Papa Atlanta Center, roger.
Greensboro, radar vectors Greensboro, then is filed. Climb and maintain 4,000. Departure frequency 124.35 and squawk 3123. Group 51 Lima Charlie. Columbia, Center, Columbia 151 Lima Charlie, ready to copy IFR.
Clearance on request. Stand by.
29er, 89er for 51 Lima Charlie. 2435, 51 Lima Charlie.
Columbia 1 Lima Charlie, radar contact. 5 miles southwest of Winston-Salem at 3,000 feet. Winston-Salem altimeter 29er.89er. Delta 1198, Atlanta Center, contact Charlotte approach on 125.35.
Contact Charlotte approach on 125.35, Delta 1198 so long.
Delta 5047 Atlanta Center, cleared direct Crownmar, descend and maintain 3,000, cleared for the aisle.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have begun our approach to Hartsfield, Jackson Atlanta International Airport. Please return to your seats, stow your tables, and fasten your seatbelts. The use of lavatories is no longer permitted. Thank you for your cooperation.
Contact Atlanta Center on 124.25. Staying over to 124.25 for Delta 409. Center, good afternoon, Delta 2069, flight level 330. Delta 2069, Atlanta Center, roger.
Clearance delivery, Columbia 151 Lima Charlie, ready to copy IFR. Clearance delivery, good morning. Columbia 151 Lima Charlie, we're looking for IFR to Greensboro for 51 Lima Charlie.
American Sky 28 Heavy, contact Atlanta Center on 132.6.
Atlanta Center, American Sky 128 Heavy. Good evening, descending flight level 290.
American Sky 128 Heavy, Atlanta Center, descend and maintain flight level 290.
Descend and maintain flight level 290. American Sky 128 Heavy.
Maintain 7,000. Maintain 7,620 Sierra. Descend and maintain 3,500.
620 Alpha Sierra. Contact Knoxville approach on 118.0.
Vector CQ 9474 forward, cruising altitude 37,000 feet, headed to Norfolk, Virginia.
9474, Atlanta Center, good evening.
Requesting to modify the IFR plans to fly at flight level 270, Blue Streak 5249.
Blue Streak 5249, descend and maintain flight level 270.
Flight level 270.
Atlanta Center, we're climbing a bit higher than 7,000 if that's okay for terrain.
Reach 198, contact Asheville approach on 124.65.
Atlanta Center, reach 683 heavy, flight level 260, climbing 290.
Reach 683 heavy, Atlanta Center, good evening.
November 49 Echo is ready for ascent. 49.
49 Echo, descend via Aussie 1 into Atlanta.
Cynthia, Aussie 1 to Atlanta, 49.
Atlanta Center, Delta 2347, we can go ahead and start our descent. And maintain flight level 230, Delta 2347.
This is Aussie 2 winning transition, Delta 2347.
Delta 2347, roger, expect the Aussie 2 arrival via winning transition.
American Sky 28 Heavy, roger, climb and maintain 290,000.
Climb and maintain flight level 290. American Sky 128 Heavy.
Comanche 1 Golf Zulu, cleared into the Bravo airspace, maintain VFR at or below 7500.
Code into the Bravo and maintain VFR at or below 7,500, Comanche 1 Golf Zulu. Comanche 1 Golf Zulu, descending 6,000.
Endeavor 3699, we're ready to start our arrival on the Aussie arrival.
Ready to start our
Clearance.
I am working on that clearance. Stand by.
Center Worldwide 9223 requesting IFR clearance from Asheville to Nashua with information Yankee.
1 second while I grab the paperwork.
Cleared to Nashua, radar vectors, Bravo Zulu Mike, Dennis Fog, climb and maintain 6,000, expect flight level 450, 10 minutes after departure, departure on 125.8, squawk 1753, worldwide 9223.
Atlanta Center, American 506, ready for descent.
Atlanta Center, 02 Papa, 20 miles out from waypoint Katl. Looking to land with information Bravo.
02 Papa, Atlanta Center, roger. Sevierville altimeter 3006.
3006, 02 Papa.
02 Papa, contact Atlanta Center on 134.075.
Atlanta Center, American 9780, descending through flight level 210.
American 9780, Atlanta Center, good evening.
Atlanta Center, Allegiant 1858, flight level 207 for 370.
American 763, 3 Atlanta Center, good evening.
Asheville clearance. This is Skyhawk Whiskey 356 requesting clearance to IFR clearance to Knoxville.
I'll have your clearance in just a second.
Expediting climb to flight level 380, booster 5249. Climb maintain flight level 380, PSA, booster 5249.
8 Sierra Bravo, direct to Weeks. Cirrus 8 Sierra Bravo, proceed direct to Weeks. Proceeding direct to Weeks, 8 Sierra Bravo. Proceed direct to Whiskey Echo Alpha, Kilo Sierra. Comanche 1 Golf Zulu radar contact. Altimeter 2974. 2974. Correction, 2974. Comanche 1 Golf Ticket.
Atlanta Center, Diamond Victor, 4 Victor Victor. We're 3 miles from Greenville Municipal. We'd like to cancel flight following at this time.
164 Victor Victor, roger. Radar services terminated. Squawk VFR. Frequency change approved.
Squawking VFR, frequency change approved. 4 Victor Victor.
SFA Delta Charlie Delta for Victor, request IFR clearance. We will start IFR at Moki. Reagan, radar vectors murky, then as filed, climb and maintain 8000, expect flight level 330, 10 minutes after departure, departure on 125.8, squawk 1562, release for departure, clearance void if not off by 2103. LFA Delta Charlie Delta for Victor, request IFR clearance, we are on the ground at Mountain Air and we will start IFR at Murky.
Correct.
One Echo, say again your request.
Request to specify the app you want to run. Center, point and exit ready for descent.
Skywest 2146, descend and maintain 10,000.
Yeah, descend and maintain 10,000, Skywest 2146.
Skywest 2146, descend and maintain 7,000.
Center Delta 2042, flight level 290, descending the ellipse 4.
Mary Sky 28 Heavy, contact Atlanta approach on 124.6.
Contacting Atlanta approach on 124.6. Atlanta approach, Mary Sky 128 Heavy. Good evening, descending flight level 180. Atlanta approach, Mary Sky 128 Heavy. Good evening, descending flight level 180.
Mary Sky 128 Heavy, Atlanta. Good evening, Amelia Altimeter. Expect the ILS runway right over Atlanta.
Altimeter 3012. Cleared Hines transition. Expect ILS runway 26 right approach into Atlanta. Mary Sky 128 Heavy.
5.0 Whiskey Tango Foxtrot. Atlanta Center, Citation Whiskey Tango Foxtrot, flight level 170, climbing flight level 270. 5.0 Whiskey Tango Foxtrot.
Citation Whiskey Tango Foxtrot, contact Atlanta Center on 135.0.
Center maintain 6,500, turn right 0905, vectors for the ILS 26 right approach, compassion 5772.
Delta 772, contact Atlanta Center on 127.125.
Center maintain 6,000 feet, compassion 5772. Atlanta approach Delta 2838, you still at that 13,000, you want us to descend or?
Delta 2838, maintain 13,000 for now. Expect further descent shortly.
When do you have us descending?
Departure Bonanza 1 Alpha Whiskey, Whiskey 2,700, climbing 10,000.
Bonanza 421 Alpha, Whiskey Atlanta departure, radar contact, climb and maintain 10,000. Turn right heading 285, vectors to west 2, then own navigation.
Climb and maintain 10,000, turn right heading 285. Then on navigation, Bonanza 1 Alpha Whiskey.
Atlanta departure Cessna November 5044 Yankee with you at 2000 for Gainesville.
Cessna 5044 Yankee, Atlanta departure, contact Fulton Tower on 118.45.
Atlanta departure Cessna November 5044 Yankee, I am not going to Fulton County, I am going to Gainesville. Cleared out of the Class Bravo airspace at or below 2000 feet, Cessna 44 Yankee.
Walker 4110 Heavy, climb and maintain flight level 260.
Flight level 260, Micro 4110 Heavy.
Walker 4110 Heavy, contact Dobbins radar on 120.225.
Dobbins radar on 120.225, 4110 Heavy, see ya. Contact departure, 1234.
Doing good up here, how are you guys? We are doing fine, how are you?
119.375 without 1828 Apple.
Vision 4 Romeo Kilo, climb and maintain flight level 310.
That's flight level 310, vision from Kilo.
Vision 4 Romeo Kilo, contact Atlanta Center on 135.0.
Center, do you need a 24 Lima Tango with like direct stop one way the climb lead? Direct stop one, 4 Lima Tango, we would also like to start a climb.
TBM 4 Lima Tango, contact Atlanta Center on 135.0.
Head over departure at 124.6 for Delta 3612. Atlanta departure Delta 3612, checking in flight level 3000 for 5000, good evening.
Delta 3612, climb and maintain flight level 220.
For Delta 3612.
Delta 923, contact Atlanta Tower on 119.1.
Climb and maintain 260, Delta 1738.
Flight level 30, Spirit Wing 609.
Spirit Wing 609, contact Atlanta Center on 135.0.
1350, Spirit Wing 609.
Atlanta approach, United 1549, with you on the 111 arrival.
Delta 147 Heavy, climb and maintain flight level 270. Delta 147 Heavy, climb and maintain flight level 310.
Fine, we maintain flight level 310 to the 147 Heavy.
Flybird 1060, contact Atlanta Tower on 119.1.
119.1, flight maintain.
Delta 43, contact Atlanta Tower on 119.1.
Tower 119.1, Delta 43.
Atlanta approach, Phoenix Jet 1021 with you 5000, landing flight level 200.
Phoenix Jet 1021, Atlanta approach, climb and maintain flight level 250.
Maintain 250, Phoenix Jet 1021. Maintain flight level 250, Phoenix Jet 1021.
Whiskey, say again? Alpha Whiskey, remain clear of the Bravo airspace, maintain this frequency. Alpha Whiskey, maintain that VFR at 2,500, maintain this frequency. Traffic at my altitude 3 miles, we're looking for 1 Alpha Whiskey.
contact Atlanta Center on 135.0.
Okay, Center on 35, good night, Delta 1828.
Atlanta departure, Delta 323 with you, passing 2,400. 10,000 direct jet, Delta 323. Delta 323, climb and maintain flight level 210. Climb and maintain 210, Delta 323.
Atlanta departure. Delta 2970 at 3000, climbing for 10,000. Climb and maintain 10,000, direct Herschel, Delta 2970.
Delta 2970, climb and maintain flight level 210.
Climb and maintain flight level 210, Delta 2970.
Departure FedEx 525 Heavy is with you, passing 3,000, climbing 6,000. Turning right, heading 300, Spectres for Sunday, FedEx 525 Heavy.
FedEx 525 Heavy, climb and maintain flight level 220.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are now beginning our final approach into Atlanta. Please turn off all electronic devices and stow them until we have arrived at the gate. Kindly put your tray tables away, ensure your seats are in their full upright position, and fasten your seatbelts. The weather in Atlanta is currently 12 degrees Celsius with a few clouds at 7,000 feet. Our assigned gate is Concourse F.
Grady Air 1, we're on the final at the Grady Memorial. We can cancel VFR flight following.
Mary Sky 28 Heavy, descend via Oslo, 5,009, the ILS. Atlanta, via Heinz altimeter.
Descend via Aussie 2 to 5,000. Heinz transition for the ILS runway 26 right approach into Atlanta via Heinz. Altimeter 3012. Mary Sky 128 Heavy.
Atlanta departure, Bonanza 1 Alpha Whiskey, with you 2,400, climbing 10,000.
Bonanza 421 Alpha Whiskey, Atlanta departure, radar contact, cleared direct DA1. Bonanza 1 Alpha Whiskey, climb and maintain 13,000. Frontier flight 1168, climb and maintain flight level 210.
Climb and maintain flight level 210, Frontier flight 1168.
Frontier flight 1168, contact Atlanta Center on 119.375.
Switching to Atlanta Center on
Flaps 1.
19375. Frontier 1168.
Delta 419, climb and maintain flight level 290.
Climb and maintain flight level 290, Delta 419.
Flight is 888, contact Atlanta departure on 124.2.
Is
124.2, block 888, good day.
American 2450, climb and maintain flight level 310.
Departure Delta 419 with you, climbing through 4,000 feet.
Delta 419, Atlanta departure, climb and maintain flight level 250.
Climb and maintain flight level 250, Delta 419er.
Delta 419, contact Atlanta Center on 119.375.
Hank 21, climb and maintain flight level 240.
Climb and maintain flight level 300.
Delta 1347, contact Atlanta Center on 135.0.
Over to Atlanta Center 135.0.
Contact Atlanta Center 135.0. Have a good day.
Flaps 2.
Delta 380, climb and maintain flight level 300.
Disregard flaps 2.
Delta 511, climb and maintain flight level 300.
Climb and maintain flight level 300, Delta 511. Then approach, Delta 511. We'd
My throttles.
To 300 knots. 300 knots, please. Maintain 300 knots, Delta 511.
Now flaps 2.
36 Mike, contact Atlanta Center on 135.0.
On to 135.0 for Atlanta Center.
Localizer and glide slope is captured.
Maintain 4000. Cleared ILS runway 26 right approach via Hines. Altimeter 3012. AmeriSky 128 heavy.
Delta 19 Golf with information Quebec. Requesting IVR clearance to Nashville.
Contacting Atlanta Tower on 119.1. AmeriSky 128 heavy.
Atlanta departure, Delta 511, climbing through 3,000 for 10,000.
Atlanta Tower, AmeriSky 128 heavy. Good evening. Established on the ILS runway 26 right approach. AmeriSky 128 heavy, Atlanta Tower, roger. Denver 5282, contact departure.
Order departure, Denver 5282, see it.
Delta 1208, welcome to Atlanta. Contact ground on 121.65.
Over to ground on 121.65.
Gear down.
Appreciate it, Delta 1208.
AmeriSky 28 heavy, winds 330 at 6. Runway 26 right, clear to land.
96, contact departure. Runway 26 right, clear to land. AmeriSky 128 heavy.
2,500.
American 2450, welcome to Atlanta. Contact ground on 121.65.
Spoilers armed.
Thank you, ma'am. Contact ground
Flaps 3.
121.65, American 2450. Good day.
Delta 8170, contact departure on 124.6.
Right, we'll go over next on Frontier 6442.
Frontier Flight 3442, contact departure.
Flaps full.
Departure Frontier 6442, we'll see ya.
Delta 9100, West Shore, runway 27 right, ready for departure.
2,000. Now we're up to 2211, gun ram, runway 27.
Yeah, flight attendants be seated for landing.
Delta 3153, contact departure. Delta 5959, contact departure on 124.6.
Departure 124.6, Delta 5959.
Skyhawk 788, welcome to Atlanta. Contact ground on 131.875.
Contact ground on 131.875, 23788.
Atlanta Tower, Southwest 2236.
Southwest 2236, Atlanta Tower. Go ahead.
Lone Star 525, Atlanta Tower, contact departure.
Okay,
departure on 124.6, cross 4642, expect runway 27 right, American 2239. Last hour, front 530, heavy squawk 4221, on short runway 27 right, looking for instructions for departure.
Delta 1155, welcome to Atlanta. Contact ground on 121.65.
Ground on 121.65, Delta 1155.
Wide on the lights.
Ground slow, Delta 1155.
Delta 2264.
300 above.
Delta
Minimum.
220, welcome to Atlanta. Contact ground on 121.65.
Lights 100.
Delta 284, contact departure.
50.
Over to departure,
40.
Delta 21.
Delta 1481, contact departure.
30. 20.
Delta 495, contact
10.
departure.
5.
Departure, Delta 495, bye-bye.
Retard.
Delta 1056 is lined up and waiting on runway 27 right, ready for departure.
Delta 1056, runway 27 right, winds 2905 at 7. RNAV law cleared for takeoff.
Ooh, that was a long, that was long.
Block clear for takeoff, Delta 1056.
American Sky 28 Heavy, contact ground on 121.65.
Switching to ground on 121.65. American Sky 128 Heavy. Atlanta ground. American Sky 128 Heavy. Good evening. Cleared of runway. Ready to taxi to the gate.
American Sky 128 Heavy, Atlanta ground. Taxi to concourse F gate 4 via Bravo 1, Bravo, Bravo 6. Hold short of runway 8 right, then Echo 5, Foxtrot 5, Foxtrot Delta, 8 west north, 8 south. Good evening.
Bravo 1, Bravo, Bravo 6. Hold short of runway 8 right, then Echo 5, Foxtrot 5, Foxtrot Delta, 8 west north, 8 south. American Sky 128 Heavy.
American Sky 28 Heavy, cross runway 8 right, then continue taxi via Echo 5, Foxtrot 5, Foxtrot Delta, 8 west north.
Ground Lufthansa Cargo 7 Lima Golf Heavy, request taxi runway 27 right.
Cross runway 8 right, then continue via Echo 5, Foxtrot 5, Foxtrot Delta, 8 west north. American Sky 128 Heavy.
Frontier Flight 1451, we are ready to receive our IFR clearance to Denver. I'm working on that clearance. Stand by. Frontier Flight 1451, pushback and start approved. Tail north.
Stand around Delta 524, request taxi.
Delta 524, pushback approved. Tail south.
Negative, request taxi to that, tell them. 27 right, taxi via 3 northeast, Foxtrot 4 northwest, 4 southwest, Lima Lima Alpha, Delta 520.
Hunter ground, good morning, Virgin 23 Alpha Sierra, Gate Foxtrot 2, Information Romeo on board, requesting IFR clearance to Manchester.
Give me 1 second for that clearance.
No, negative on the clearance, Virgin 23 Alpha Sierra, we've already got that. Break. Virgin 23 Alpha Sierra, ready for push and start. Push and start approved, tail east, Virgin 23 Alpha Sierra.
Good afternoon, Delta 23 ready for taxi runway 26 right.
Delta 23 Super, Atlanta ground, pushback approved. Tail south.
Delta 23,
Good afternoon, there's
Delta 23 is ready for taxi.
Delta 157 Heavy request taxi to our final runway. Delta 157 Heavy, taxi runway 27 right via 6 North North, Delta Lima Lima Alpha.
Up, down, ready for push and start, Spirit Vessel 1.
Spirit Wings 541, Atlanta ground, push and start approved, tail south.
Atlanta ground, Delta 194 Heavy requesting push and start.
Delta 194 Heavy, push and start approved, tail south.
Push and start approved, tail south, Delta 194 Heavy.
Atlanta ground, good evening. Delta 1828 is ready for push and start.
Delta 1828, Atlanta ground, push and start approved, tail south.
Tail south, Delta 1828. 26 left via 4 southeast, 4 northeast. Foxtrot Echo, Delta 1828.
Delta 1828, Atlanta ground, push and start approved, tail south.
Tail south, Delta 1828.
Delta 1828, contact tower on 119.1.
Okay, order tower, good night. Delta 1828.
Atlanta ground, Delta 54, request push and start, gate, Echo 28.
Delta 54 Heavy, push and start approved, tail south.
Push and start approved, tail south, Delta 54.
United 320 is at gate 420 and the rear, ready for departure. Request pushback and start.
United 420, pushback and start approved, tail west.
Tail west, United 420.
996, push and start. Delta 996 Heavy, push and start approved, tail west. Tail west, Delta 996.
Southwest 2076, ready for pushback and start.
Bypass pin inserted, just let me know when you're ready to start the pushback. Ready for departure. Spirit Wings 2339, you are on ground frequency. Contact tower for departure clearance. What is the frequency for the tower, please?
Air France 123, holding point, runway 26, left.
Air France 123, contact tower on 119.1 for departure clearance.
Contact tower on 119.1 for departure clearance.
Atlanta ground, Vision 4 Romeo Kilo, ready for push and start.
Vision 4 Romeo Kilo, Atlanta ground, push and start approved, tail south.
Alrighty, guys, that'll do it. Toodles.